We'll pick a question from Facebook. We'll sort it by frequency. And let's take some question. Do you want to take any questions? You have like any question in mind which is not solved already? I have solved quite a number of questions. Maybe something of medium.
Yes, I can check some questions.
Let's take this question, simplify path.
Okay, simplify path.
Can you read the question? Let's read the question together. You can read it and we can try to solve it.
Okay. In the next some period refers to the current directory. Furthermore, a double period moves the directory up a level. So note that return canonical path must always begin with a slash, and there must be only a single slash between two directory names. The last directory name, if it exists, must not end with a trailing slash. Also, the canonical path must be shortest string representing the absolute path. Okay. Okay. So
Okay, let's try it. Like you can explain the question, then we can write it.
yes. We are given a absolute path, and we need to convert it into its canonical form.
Okay.
So in the suppose we are taking example of a Unix style file system, right? So there, if we have a period that refers to our current directory, and if we give a double period, then it means we have to move to one directory up, one level up.
Yes.
From that particular directory.
Yes.
So when we are talking about paths, the canonical form must begin with a slash, and there must only be a single slash between any two directory names, such we see in our systems, right? And the last directory name must not end with a slash, and also the path we returned should be the shortest possible string that represents the absolute path. So
yeah. Okay, so one star means the current directory, and double star means the double dot means we move one level up, right? Yes.
Yes.
So like let's take some example to understand it. Like let's take the third example. So we have home and foo. So they removed one slash and made it home and foo. And let's take this A, then same directory, right? B.
Yes.
And then
one directory up with the double dot, and again one directory up. And after that we enter a directory C.
C. Okay.
So the absolute path will be
C.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm thinking something called. So we can model this, I think, as a linked list or graph, something like that, right? And then try to solve it.
Yeah. Okay.
Like we have, like suppose let's take this example. And are you okay with Python? What do you
I'm good with Java.
Java. Yeah, so we can use Java. Yeah. We both know Java, so it's okay.
Java is a concept.
So, like if you take this example, So we have A, and then we have B, and then we have like C, like two directory C, right? So and we have to output the C.
Yes.
And if we have home and foo, then we have okay.
So I think the B is inside A,
This
and
inside
C
A.
is at the level of
Uh,
yes.
I think B is at the same level of A, isn't it? If it was A slash B,
no, C will be in the top level, I guess. After that, A and B.
so at first we are at home or what? We are at home, then we become like one thing is not clear is how are we moving to C? Like in this case, A slash. So from A, we go to B, and then we go
Mm,
back to C, right? And we have to like give
yes.
uh, how to come to C, something like that.
Mm, mm, mm.
Given an absolute path of file, simplify it. Or other words, convert it into a canonical path. What is canonical path and absolute path in Linux? Let's search canonical versus absolute path. Oh, you see this explanation?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so we have to remove all these like star and dot and make it like
Mm,
direct.
okay, okay. So then two dots.
So and there is only one path to that, one canonical path to that file, not multiple.
Mm, because it's written the shortest path we should return.
Yeah. Oh, and suppose we have something like this, then we have to like uh, delete it and go to user
Yes.
name. Okay.
Mm,
Okay, so I was thinking like maybe model it in a graph or graph format or
uh,
tree
I
like
think stack can work too.
yeah, stack and walk too actually, yeah. So we get user, then local, then we remove and then add, and then we get the total thing, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, stack. I think stack will be a better option. It will be less complicated, and we can
Mm,
just put things and then remove, and then we see
yes,
how it is formed. Something like that. Yes.
yes.
Okay. Okay. So let me share a code peer link. Were you okay? Which thing we can use to share the code? Code,
Uh,
code share, maybe code share. Yes, they should be okay. So you can both type.
yes.
Where I can send you the. You have the Slack. I can
You
send you.
can send. Yes, yes.
I don't
Or you
find
can
the
send
option
it in
to
the Zoom.
Zoom. Yeah, once again. But I think for that I have to turn off, like
Okay.
stop the screen share. Okay, I'll sending you
Then you
in.
can share it in Slack.
You can type.
It's loading actually. Maybe some connection issues.
Okay, okay. Just type something when you get it.
Yes, I can type. Is it visible?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so
Yes, yes. Okay, so I don't know syntax how to do stack in Java, so we can start. Maybe we can use a list or something like that. Yes. Let's try to create the main function and run it like a hello world to see if it is working fine or not, and then we can go about it. Like I declare a method main and print hello world from here. You can hear me?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Sir, I got disconnected actually.
Okay. Let's try to run it. I think I just want to see that
Yes.
it's working. Where is the option to run the code? Is there option to run the code or no? I don't see it.
I haven't used this actually.
I don't see. I don't think we have option to. But it's okay. We can.
Yes. You can
So
test it
okay.
on.
Yeah. So we have to at first split the string by I think this and solve it.
Split.
Hmm.
Uh, to- so this is the array we get.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, when we have this dot, so what should we do actually?
What?
Like in the path which we are having
Mhm.
slash a slash dot slash b.
So
So
if it
what
is
should be the action?
okay, yeah. So I'm thinking like if you at first split it by
Yes.
the thing by the slash, so we'll have an array that will look
Hmm.
like a, then dot, then b, then dot dot,
Okay.
then
Yes.
dot, then c. So what we'll do is
Yes.
like at first stack will have a,
Hmm.
then stack will have like because it is on the same, so we won't do anything.
Hmm.
And when you get b, we just replace a by b because it is in the same directory.
Yes.
Then when you get double dot, so you remove this element from the stack.
Hmm. Hmm.
Then you get again double
The
dot.
top element.
Pop element,
Yes.
yes. So again you pop it, but like there's nothing to
Hmm.
pop, so don't do anything. Then you get
Okay.
c, so put in this stack, see,
Yes.
and
Yes.
you have.
Yes.
Hmm. Anyway,
That will work.
yeah, you
Yes.
have that. And okay,
Hmm.
so I think there is no need to implement it. It's very easy to implement. Let's see the
Hmm.
solution. Okay,
Yes. Okay.
discuss. Let's see we have got the right solution or not. Yes, you got the right solution to stack. Okay, so at first they have made a stack, then they have split it like we discussed.
Yes. 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 Yes.
And if this is this and not empty, then pop,
Hmm.
or we push it,
Yes.
and then we just, yeah, that's it.
Hmm.
Okay, so let me move to the next question. I
Yes.
just I just paste it here. But good hint. I'll just submit it because next time then I don't have to. It will be marked as true. Okay.